Hey everybody, it's Mark from Circle the Dark Mother. Today we're going to do a Lilith guided meditation, and we're going to do it with Qualu, which is her mermaid form. And that may seem really strange because some of you probably don't know about Qualu, but really interesting figure. Qualu is a mermaid form of Lilith, really a chthonic entity. If you think about the fact that the sea is probably the biggest graveyard, this is a darker manifestation of Lilith, but one that really digs into our consciousness. So let's get started. Sit back, relax, feel your toes, your feet, and your ankles relax. Breathe in and out. Push all thoughts aside except for my voice. Feel completely comfortable, completely at peace. You may close your eyes or watch the screen, whatever is easier for you to imagine. Feel your calves relax, your knees relax, your thighs relax. Breathe in and out. Feel your pelvis relax, your abdomen relax, your chest relax. Breathe in and out. Push all thoughts aside, your body becoming light as a feather, floating on air. Feel your fingers, hands, and wrists relax. Breathe in and out, becoming lighter and lighter. Breathe deep in, out. Focus on my voice and the images that come. Feel your forearms relax, your elbows relax, your biceps relax. Breathe in and out. Feel your shoulders, your neck, and your head relax. Continue to breathe, focusing on your breath and my voice. You become lighter and lighter and lighter. You feel your body becoming light. It's not unpleasant. It feels like freedom. You're connected to your physical body, so there's no problem. But you see a tunnel of light before you, and you choose to move through it. You move forward, feeling yourself drifting, and then picking up speed as you go through the tunnel. It looks like darkness on the other side, but that's just because the tunnel is so bright. You have no feeling of fear, no feeling of anxiety. You're completely protected. You breathe in and out, pushing all thoughts aside but my voice. The tunnel begins to slow, and you feel yourself stepping out into a spiritual realm. It's nighttime, and there's a large crescent moon in the sky. The stars and the moon are so bright that you can see around you. You can smell flowers, and you hear the crashing of waves. You go down a small hill to a rocky area, and you sit watching the glow of the moon on the waves, watching it crash back and forth. You feel a presence coming and stirring in the water, and you see a small wave coming toward you. You again do feel no fear. You feel completely at ease. You feel protected. The wave rises up and takes the form of a woman. It is Qualu. She's beautiful, Lilith of the sea. She's a mermaid. Her eyes are like the color of the sea or a storm. She wears a crown of green and aqua. Her body is covered in scales like a fish, and everything is colors of the sea and the storm. She's daunting, but at the same time mesmerizing. She doesn't appear to be in any way harmful. She could be, but not to you. Instead, you feel at ease. And as she begins to come out of the water, her legs transform from fins to feet. Her scales turn into a dress made of the same material, a mermaid dress that is around her. She comes up, coming toward you. You can see a glow in her eyes, and you feel totally at ease. You realize that she is here for you, to help you, not to harm. She's here to transform you, not to destroy. She comes up, smiles at you, and she touches her webbed fingers to your forehead. You feel a flash, energy, light. You feel a consciousness come into you, and you feel her presence. You feel this watery presence that comes within, this presence of Qualu. It feels like you're filled with water. You can breathe, there's no problem. It's not like you're underwater, but your whole body is filled with liquid light. You are now in the great ocean, the ocean of consciousness. You are swimming beside her, totally able to breathe, totally able to live and swim and feel warm, yet not too hot. She holds your hand and takes you deep into the ocean. There are no predators here because Qualu is the ultimate predator. If any would come challenge you, she would defend. As you go down, 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 you realize you're going deeper and deeper into consciousness. You realize you're entering the depths of all creation and of yourself. As you go deeper, you start to feel a little confused because you at sometimes feel like you, and at sometimes you feel like you are Qualu. Your vision flickers between her eyes and your eyes. And then you are one being, swimming in the great currents, swimming through the tree of life, the tree of shadows, touching all, feeling the oneness of all existence, feeling the beauty and the horror of creation. There's a detached feeling because you felt this before. As Qualu, you have seen it all. You have felt it all. You have seen the impermanence. But the fact that impermanence leads to transformation. You've seen the evolution of life and consciousness. And as you swim, your consciousness evolves as well. After a time, you start to rise in the ocean, Qualu coming with you, and you start to flicker again between her and you. And then you are separate, and she is carrying you. There's no worry about the bends or any other kind of negative impact. This is not a water ocean. This is an ocean of consciousness. And so she raises you up and places you on the shore. For the first time, she speaks words to you. Listen to what she has to say. When she's done speaking this message that was for you and you alone, her eyes flash, she grins, and she turns and dives into the ocean, becoming a full mermaid again, and she disappears. You sit at the water's edge for a moment, taking in all that has transpired, knowing you can't even remember all of the things that happened in the consciousness that you merged with, but you do feel the transformation. Your consciousness is liquid, it is moving, it is evolving. It is what it needs to be, not stuck in a physical mishmash of expectation, but instead a fluid flow of what it needs to be. You rise and turn and see the tunnel of light, and you step in. As the tunnel of light takes you in, you start to move faster and faster, and all you see is the light with darkness at the end. You still feel completely relaxed, completely at peace, and you let the light take you until you get to the other side. You step out and step into your body. You find yourself still breathing in and out, in and out. Your body is unchanged, but your consciousness has been changed. Your consciousness now is fluid, and you feel that change coming into your normal perceptions. As you breathe, you come back to normal levels of consciousness. You begin to see around you. You open your eyes if they've been closed. You look at your surroundings, and even though all is the same, all is different. You are different. You are the mer person of your own experience. You are able to traverse the liquid of consciousness. You are able to encounter the great sea of change. And this is who you are now. That is the end of the meditation.